Hello, my name is Sean, and I'll be doing a tutorial on manometers. So, for this one, the first thing we have to do is determine our target pressure. To do that, we take each color of the screen, the minus button, and our plus button. So we have orange, I know that's spelled wrong, orange, orange, and yellow. So we take each of these colors and convert them to numbers on the very edge of this bottom of this manual. So the screen is orange, which is right over here, so we get 7 from that. Our minus button is also orange, and we get 3 from that. And our yellow and our plus button is yellow, which gives us a 1. Then we perform the following operation with each button, with each of these numbers. We're going to take our minus button value, our screen value, and multiply them to each other. So 7 times 3 is going to equal 21. Then we divide it by the plus button value. Divided by 1 is going to give us 21. So if we fall below 11 or is greater than 35, which it isn't, we are between 11 and 35, so there's nothing else to worry about it. Otherwise, we would have to do a couple other things to make sure it falls between 35 and 11. In any case, what we're going to do next is we would set our pressure to 21 and press on the screen. Afterwards, the manometers will activate and the sound of pressurized air escaping can be heard for 30 seconds. If the module is not solved before the sound stops, it will reset and will of course incur us a strike. So let me explain this next part. The manometers will activate and will give you a set of 3 colors. You gotta find the 3 colors in this color chart. And then in one of them, you'll get a list of conditions as well as a default number at the very bottom. What you're going to do is go to the conditions and follow in the direction of the arrow. In the case of the arrow pointing down, we would follow top to bottom. Or in the case of the arrow pointing up, we would go bottom to top. And you go to the first condition that applies. And from there, you get a number. Using that number, let's say we have -9, then we go backwards in reading order. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because it's -9. And this would be our maximum pressures for each manometer. Or in the case of +5, we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this would be our new maximum pressures. And then we take that and we have to set each manometer to make sure it goes towards our target pressure, which is 21. In the case of 6, 8, and 9, we can actually set our manometers to the target pressure because we can set 6 to 6, 8 to 8, that's 14, and then we can add 9 to 7, make 9 into a 7, making it 21. However, if in the case of our -9 over here was 434, notice it's 811. We can't get to the target pressure. Then what we do is we set each manometer to its full maximum pressure, then we press the red valve in the middle. So let's begin this thing. We have red, red, green. And the first part, right here it is. So we have, do we have a unlit CR? No. Do we have an RCA? Yes, we have an RCA, so we're going to go -9, which is 443. So then we would go 4, 3, 4, and then press the red valve. It's very nerve-wracking. So let's go to the next one. So in the case here, we got blue, blue, yellow. I mean blue, yellow, yellow. So we have blue, which is 5. Yeah, 5. Yellow being 4, and yellow being 1. So 5 times 4 is 20. Divided by 1 is going to equal 20. So that's going to be very easy. So you got to set to 20. And then let's get ready here to find our values. Green, blue, green. Here it is. Let's see. Do we have an even month? October is definitely an even month. So we go +1. It's 6, 5, 9, 11, 20. Yes, just about it. So we do 6, 5, and then 9. It was just exactly. So let me get you an example where we have some other cases. I'll be right back. And we're back here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this example. I just spawned a bunch of manometers to get some examples here. So we have yellow, which is going to give us a 9. Then our minus symbol is 3. Well, orange, which is 3. So we take 9 times 3. This is going to equal to 27. Then we take this and divide it by orange. Orange in this case would be 2. So let's see if I do this right. It's 13.5. So if you get a decimal value here, then you just round down. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, here it is. If the result is a decimal, round to the nearest integer. 10.5 would be 10. So in the case of 13.5, this will equal 13. So we would set this to 13. Get ready for our pressures here. Blue, green, red. Oh boy. Here it is. So is it May? No. Do we have an unlit FRK? No. Does AA better than D? Yes. We're going to add 2. So now we have 10, 8, 2, which is easy. So we can do 10, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let me get another example up here. I'm back again. Here's another example I like to show. So blue, blue, yellow. So screen is blue, my symbol is blue, and our plus button is yellow. So this is going to be 2 times 5 is going to equal 10. Divided by 1 is going to equal 10. So in the case of this, our value here is less than 11 here. So if our target pressure is less than 11, we're going to continually add 4 until it is greater than or equal to 11. So we would add 4. This will give us 14, and this is our new target pressure. So we would set it up to 14 here and do the same thing. Blue, red, red. Here it is. Is it okay, going top to bottom. Is A less than, nope. Let TRN, nope. Is it February? No, then we have to go +2, which is 10, 2, and 5. We can do 10, 2, and 2. So I can explain this next one. Oh, and by the way, if you get to the end of chart, so say I was here, I went through everything, and basically I get to the +1 condition, then we would wrap around in reading order and come out to top. So in the case of +1, our target pressure would be 434. Here's one. Alright. So with yellow times yellow, yellow times with yellow, which is 9 times 4, this is going to give us 1836. Divided by 1 is going to equal 1. So with 36, our maximum pressure is greater than 35. So then we're going to subtract 6 until it is less than or equal to 35. So with 36, we're going to subtract 6, which is going to give us 30. So then we have our target pressure as 30. And then we do the same thing as always. So let me line this all up. Press this. Red, green, red. Here it is. So 5 minutes left. No. NSA, it's a lit. Sunday. Nope. +4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10, 2, 5. We can't reach the maximum pressure, so we're going to do 10, 2, 4, 5, and press the red valve. Module solved. I hope all of you enjoyed this tutorial, and until then, keep talking and don't explode.